Hello, welcome back to Life of My Wife. Look at, I'm all set up for a card tutorial. So, I'm going to be using the new stamps that Kevin got me yesterday in my magazine. So I just thought, you know what, let's just do something fun with everything that's going on in the world. Let's have some fun. So we'll do some kitty cats and doggies. I'm using the corresponding papers that go with that. And then I found this stamp in my stash, and I just thought it was appropriate for this day and age right now. So I get most of my card ideas from a YouTube channel called Mixed Up Crafts, and the lady's name is Sam. She's a lady from England. She's amazing. I love the way that she explains everything. So this card is called a double gatefold card. And just to make this a little easier and quicker and, you know, not a 2-hour video, I cut everything out. So you need 2 pieces of 6x12, and we will be gluing those together, so the card will be looking like this. Okay, so you need 2 6x12s. Then for the inside piece right here is, let me see, it is 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. On the back of the card where you can put your sentiment, you're going to do another paper, pattern paper, the 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. And then you have one white 5 1/2 by 5 1/2 that you're going to put your sentiment on. Then you need 2 pattern pieces at 2 3/4 by 5 3/4 that will be going on the front, and 2 more the same size that we will be putting on the inside. So then we're just going to decorate. So let's get putting this together. Oh, one more thing. The 6x12 piece, you are going to score it at 3 inches and 6 inches. All right, this is just trying to work with my camera here. This is my go-to glue. I love this glue. I get it at Dollar Tree. Unfortunately, I've been crafting quite a bit and I'm getting low, so I have brought this one as well. Let's get started. So first thing is we're going to glue the card. I call it the bones of the card. We're going to glue the 2 pieces together. Okay. That glue gives you a little bit of leeway to move your paper around, unlike tape would, double-sided tape. But when it sticks, and it's amazing. All right, so we've got our card form stuck together. Now we are going to put the 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 pattern paper in the center. And this glue is like molasses, it's so thick. So Okay, so just like this, turn it over, and we will put the 2 pieces on the back. I'm actually not going to put the white piece on until after I stamp it. Reason being is if you make a mistake stamping it, I can turn it over and use the other side rather than wasting paper. So I am going to stamp the white piece before I end up gluing it on here. But I will do this pattern paper. I'll keep this until we're doing our decorating. All right, so I think I will, I'm gonna do, yeah, I think, I'm gonna do the kitties on the front and the doggies on the inside. Sure, we'll just mix and match them, what the heck. My glue, come on, you're so slow. Christmas will be here before I get this all glued together. And I do like using double-sided tape, but the problem is once it's down, it's down. You can't really move it around much. So that's why I've resorted to using this glue more often than the tape. Told Kevin he had to play his games quietly because he would interrupt. And how dare you interrupt me doing my crafts? All right, so that's the outside. Now we're going to put the doggy prints on the inside. I just figure with all the sadness in the world, let's just make something fun and happy, and it's so happy seeing a doggy or kitty's little nose looking at you. All right. Kevin came to check the camera. Yeah, it's doing fine. All right, there is our card form. So let's do the sentiment for the back first. I just brought, I didn't want to sit up in my craft room. I wanted to sit down here and do this, so I brought down bare necessities. So I got a variety of embellishments, but okay. So, I'm thinking I'll do it in blue. So we're going to tap, 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 not smush, 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 as Dana Sullivan says. All right. Let's hope. Oh, it turned out perfect. I'm not exactly straight, but the ink worked. So sometimes you'll find that one of the letters won't work or whatever, you're just not pleased with it. So, and don't touch the ink until, you know, give it a couple minutes just to set. Okay, let's see here. I think another thing that I'm going to do is, I love doing this. I'm going to just shade the edges so it's not quite so white. I don't like using a lot of just plain white cardstock. It's just too white. There we go. All right, glue that on there. There we go. Try and center that. And there's, yeah, I've got some ink. Oops. Just making it for fun. Lots of room if you wanted to write something, write it to somebody. All right, now let's do the decorating. So I thought I would use one of these circles and now I cut this tree out with my Sissix machine. So I thought I might do that. And then maybe have a dog laying underneath the tree. Yeah. So I'm going to stamp the dog onto a separate paper because I'm going to use 3D tape so that it looks like he's higher than the tree. I think I like this. Oh my goodness, they're stuck to this plastic real good. Oh my goodness. Oh, holy crappity poo. All right. So I just grabbed one of my bricks too. I have tons of these different bricks and they're all different sizes for different sizes of your work. But I just grabbed one. So we're gonna stick that down there. And I think I'll use the brown ink. Tap, tap, tap. And I'm going to cut this out so it doesn't really matter if I'm centered or anything like that, because I'm going to cut it out anyway. All right. So those have to be washed. I did bring some markers down. And we'll just color the dog in a little bit. Oh, this marker just about had it. All right. I'm smudging it. That's alright, because it's going to be cut out anyway. I'm going to put a different color of, or different shade of brown just to highlight some stuff too. So. be really fun to do embossing powders on these dogs so it looked like real fur. But I'm just doing a basic card today. Almost there. My niece has a golden retriever like this chocolate one that I'm doing. They are beautiful dogs. Grab a different shade of brown and hope everybody's having a good day. Finding things to keep yourselves busy. Dorothy and I sure miss getting together. A friend of ours dropped off some baked goods to our front porch yesterday, and Brody knows her, and Brody just couldn't understand why Jen wasn't coming into play. All right, I'm gonna cut this out. You know, my go-to scissors for little things are these. I just love these. They get in all the little nooks and crannies. Oh, I think Brody's knocking on the door. Kevin? Brody's knocking.
Okay.
Kevin had his headphones on playing a game.
That's unusual. Stays up there forever. Hi. What's up with you today? Huh?
I should have brought my colored pencils down, actually. It would have been better to color with, but oh well. All right. So this is basically, I figured I would do something like that on the front. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to start by, I figured we could shade like this a little bit, like it's the sun behind the tree. I love these little mini ink pads. They're great for just doing something like this. All right, let's grab a green one. And do half green. Okay, so I'm going to glue this tree on, and then I'm going to use 3D tape for the dog. Oh, I should have maybe done a dog house. Can always add to it. Maybe I can do some videos of different techniques, since I'm, you know, like I using the Sussex, I cut everything out prior to the video, so I wasn't, you know, 2 hours or whatever, but I can just do videos with the different techniques. All right, so let's get the tree down there. There's some spots that need glued down, but that's okay. Yeah, let me do that. So it's double-sided 3D tape. Just peel the backing off. And the little dog can be laying under the tree. Another embellishment that I have that I thought would be fun is I have these brads that are shaped like bones. So I'm going to put this, yeah, right about there, just poke it on through. I didn't bring my poking tool down, so there we go. There we go. All right, something else I'm going to add to this is some little flowers, so it almost looks like a cherry blossom tree. They're just little plastic flowers. This glue gets stringy, similar to hot glue. Staticky. Almost there. There we go. There's our cherry blossom tree with our puppy laying underneath it. I'll show you how I'm going to attach that in just a few. Okay, now we need to decorate the inside. And how about a Kit Kat sitting by a fireplace? I think that would be fun. All right. Oh, where did I put my cardstock? Right here. Move this over here. Move that over there. And oh, I need the brick. There we go. All right. Well, let's. I guess we're gonna do it in brown too. I didn't bring very many ink colors down. All right, let's see if we can get this one good. I like these silicone stamps because you can see what you're doing. Perfect. Okay, put that over there. Probably all the stamping we're going to be doing. And now we can color a little bit in. There we go. That's actually a wood stove. Isn't that neat? I thought it was a fireplace. No, I need black ink. Oops, I didn't bring any ink down. Black ink. Let me see if I can find a black marker here. Going to Kevin's stash for a black marker. Well, that doesn't work. Shoot. I guess I should have brought some more markers down. Well, I guess it's better than nothing, right? I can finish coloring it later. That way, I have the proper colors. Let's just get this made. All right, let's just Get a little gray in here. Where did I put the gray marker? I will fix these all up better once I get my markers. All right. I will fix the coloring up after. I thought I came down prepared. And again, if I don't like it, I can just stamp a new one and put it right over top of this one. You'd never even know. All right. I'm not happy with this kitty cat, but I'll use it just to show you, and then I will make a new one. Okay, here's another. Let's do some. Just do a little bit of shading on this white, almost as if it's a wood wall behind everything. Oh, a little dark. That's okay, it'll work. All right. I will definitely be making new ones of these with better markers. But just for the purpose of this video, I am throwing this together just to give you an idea. I know, just before I do that, let's do make a little rug for the kitty cat to sleep on. Okay. We will just put this little kitty cat to rest in here. I'm going to make a new scene, but that's okay. I do with my doggy. Oh, there she is. Well, let's see if I should put a little bit of grass that the doggy's laying on. Oh my goodness, get in there. No, we'll leave it for now. Let's just leave it for now. We're going to put glue on half of this. Oh my goodness. There we go. So there is our card. Definitely not pleased with this. I will fix that up. But the card style itself is fun. Anyways, there you go. And I shall do some more card making. Have a good day.